Hi, this is Audrey Gilbert, an associate attorney at Sully Law Firm. The Corporate Transparency Act, the CTA, was enacted effective as of January 1st, 2024 as part of the Anti-Money Laundering Act of 2020. The CTA requires all reporting companies to file a Beneficial Ownership Information Report, the BOI report, with FinCEN. FinCEN is trying to build a massive database of beneficial ownership information. The collected data will not be available publicly. So what information should be reported? CTA requires 5 pieces of information on the reporting company: the full legal name, any trade name or doing business as name, address of the principal place of business, state jurisdiction of formation, or if foreign entity, state jurisdiction of registration, tax identification number such as EIN, ITIN, or SSN. FinCEN requires for each beneficial owner and company applicant 5 pieces of information: full legal name, date of birth, address, a unique identifying number, and an image of the document with such number. So what are the reporting companies? There are domestic reporting companies and foreign reporting companies. A domestic reporting company means a corporation, a limited liability company, or any entity created by a required state filing with the Secretary of State or a similar office. A foreign reporting company means a corporation, a limited liability company, or any entity formed outside the U.S., registered to do business in the U.S. through a required state filing. So once we have identified a reporting company, we have to see if any of these 23 exemptions may apply. These exemptions include banks, insurance companies, investment companies, or accounting firms. These are the entities that are already subject to some sort of reporting requirements. To identify the beneficial owners of a reporting company, we run 2 tests: the ownership test and the substantial control test. Through the ownership test, we identify each individual who owns or controls at least 25% of the ownership interests of the reporting company. It may seem straightforward, but it can get complicated. For example, any convertible instruments, any options or privileges to acquire future interest must be treated as fully vested and fully exercised. And also, if there are multiple layers of the company ownership, for example, the company A is owned by company B and C, and company B is owned by company X, Y, and Z, we need to go up the chain one by one and calculate the ownership of the individuals who own these companies. Through the substantial control test, we identify each individual who exercises substantial control over a reporting company. These may include senior officers, individuals who can appoint or remove senior officers, and individuals who can make important decisions such as conversion, merger, dissolution, and etc.